Hey everyone,
I'm Nixon.
and I'm Nika, and welcome to the
M&G Podcast.
So, I hope you're all doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So last episode we talked about the pros and cons of 3D printing.
pretty nice. We actually got some feedback on that.
Yeah.
So, one of our responses from Gerald A. Armstrong. Thank you so much for watching our podcast.
Oh, yeah.
So, he said, I really love it. I'd really like to know more on how I can get started 3D printing on a low budget. So, we've decided that's going to be our subject.
Yeah,
for
and there
today.
was a lot of likes on that comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we'll be doing
So,
today.
yeah, you know, something happened to me today. I got my hair dyed. Yep. So, new hairdo. Okay, so, yeah, it's the last time we dove into the pros and cons of 3D printing. So, we're going to expand on it in a new direction.
Yeah. So yeah, that's going to be fun.
Yeah. We're unpacking the must-know hacks about getting the best you can from your budget
Yeah.
and how to start, like I said. So, yeah, remember when I tried to print the octopus that I said in last
Oh,
video
yeah.
and it failed bad? So,
yeah.
you really got to be ready for that.
Yeah, and
We're
lots of
gonna talk
troubleshooting,
about it.
like I said.
Yeah, we talked about that before. How we can start. Gear of the week is Bambu Lab A1 Mini. That's pretty much one of the best printers you can get for low budget cost.
Yeah.
$500 or $249 before
Yeah.
tax, which is not combo. So combo is something that is called an AMS, Automatic Material System, which basically allows you to print more colors at once, per se, up to 4 colors. But if you get a better machine, you are able to print
up to 16
up
colors.
to 16.
So with the AMS, it connects up to the Bambu Lab A1 Mini system and the Bambu Lab A1 system. So those are both machines by Bambu Lab, and you can connect up to one AMS material system to the A1 or A1 Mini. But with their other 3D printers, such as the P1S, the P1P, which are boxed in 3D printers, the P1P being just a frame, the X1C, which can print in carbon fiber infused filaments.
Yeah, so you also have some hidden costs to plan for. First of all, filament. Like I said before, PLA is the cheapest.
Yeah.
Usually $20 to $30 a
Yep.
spool. And you can even get, when you run out of filament on your spool, you can use it, reusable, which is why they're really good, and buy refills, which are
the spool
cheaper,
is
and
reusable.
just the filament itself, no spool, and assemble it. You can also print your own spools too,
Yeah.
which saves you a lot of money, because buying spools themselves is $14
Yeah.
each, something around there. And also tools like scrapers, calipers, glue sticks, tape, small costs that save headaches. And upgrades, they're not required right away. You should learn the basics
Yeah.
before tricking and starting out your printer even more.
Yeah. And we're not sponsored by Bambu Lab or anything, but these can all be bought by Bambu Lab.
Yeah.
But there's so many other businesses too. I personally stick to Bambu Lab filament with my Bambu Lab machines because it has a chip in the filament that tells the 3D printer what it is. Also, PLA stands for polylactic acid. I don't exactly know what that is, but it's a bioplastic, so it's made out of like corn or something like that,
Yeah.
which is really cool.
And there's some more like PETG, which is a bit more flexible, bit more durable,
Yeah.
more for flexi prints, because PLA,
Not super flexi print.
not very flexi, but semi-flexi. And there's
It's stronger and it's more immune to UV rays. So if you're printing like a planter pot or something that's going to be outside or like a garden gnome or something, you would want to get PETG or PET because PLA will start to melt and warp.
Yeah, so there's also some different kinds of PETG and PLA. For example, PLA having a bit of silk matte.
Oh yeah,
double
PLA
colors.
silk, so that's a shiny filament. And
Yeah,
then
it's
matte,
not
it's
as durable.
matte. Yeah, it
snaps a lot
It's more
easier.
brittle.
but it's more for displays.
Yeah, there's
and
some really
things like
cool
that.
things.
Some other things are like there's some bigger, stronger filaments known as ABS and ABA, which are made for industrial settings, even for your car sometimes, and can withstand heat.
Yep.
And outside for a lot of time.
And
like
then
Nixon said about UV.
Really strong filaments. I think you can print. Pretty sure I've seen PVA. There's nylon, which is super strong, super durable. I think waterproof to a certain degree, because with the 3D printer, since it's FDM, there's little tiny gaps in it. And then there's PLA carbon fiber, so it's infused with carbon fiber.
Yeah, polylactic acid, as you said, infused carbon fiber, costs you a lot more. As you said, if you actually do buy one of the top of the line Bambu Lab X1 carbon, which comes with a hardened steel nozzle, which lets you print carbon fiber. Yeah, so carbon fiber is made for very strong. It is brittle as filament form.
Yeah.
But when you print it, just absolutely
when you print
durable.
it out. In the last episode, we talked about how one of our friends 3D printed something for an Iron Man racer. He printed that out of Bambu Lab's PLACF, so PLA carbon fiber, and he messed it up. He messed up the design one time, and he was like, "Oh shoot, this is messed up. I need to reprint it." And he was trying to break it to see how strong the carbon fiber actually was, and it was so strong he actually hurt himself trying to break it.
So also, my friend used carbon fiber for his car. He has this really cool decal under the lights of it, under the blinkers of your car.
Yep.
And also the rear view mirrors, just the outside, have some pretty cool pieces.
Cool.
I did 3D print this cool ace throwing card out of PLACF. The most durable thing I've ever seen. No matter how thin it is, literally I cannot break it. I threw it against the wall outside so many times, I think I damaged the wall more than I actually damaged the card.
And that's a cement wall.
Yeah, it's just cement wall.
Which is pretty
PLA
crazy.
Carbon fiber is invincible, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so back to more on the printers and the filaments.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's so many 3D printer brands like Prusa, which is a lot more expensive, still good quality. Elegoo, cheaper, still good quality.
So is Anycubic as well.
So is Anycubic, Creality. Yeah. FL Sun, they're really fast 3D printers, fast 3D printers. They're really
and
cool.
have some cool filaments too.
Yeah.
One of the things you should also consider buying is a filament dryer, but
yes,
not
definitely.
when you're starting out. You only really need one unless you live in a
humid environment. Like
otherwise,
I don't know.
You don't really need one.
Yeah, because if you live in a humid environment and your house is humid, the filament will suck up moisture, especially like your fancy PLA silks, because they have more starch in it. So yeah, that's humidity.
I think overall A1 Mini, couple spools of filament, starting out with polylactic acid.
Probably the best thing to start out with.
Yeah, there's some transparent filaments. That's not really needed for when you're a beginner. Yeah, okay.
So, yeah.
I hope you guys are doing good. Go build something, break something. We'll see you in the next podcast.
See ya!
Bye!